I did not expect this world to be in this state. When the Vanjik of the false timeline called me in, even with all the data we have, I could not expect what I found in the wider parts of the East Coast. The vampires of this world. What used to be many of our shared home, the United States of America, is basically non-existent. The history of our revolution, the 13 colonies, and later events such as our Civil War, although all happened, has seemingly been wiped from the history books. It's not just humans in the fear boxes that they feed indoctrination. The youngest of these vampires are basically told human history does not exist. Ironic considering they use buildings we built to this day. Ironic considering they use cars we designed. I've covered my scent with a mixture I've made. During the day, I blend in seamlessly, my scent masked by a mixture I've concocted to disguise my humanity. It's eerie walking among them, these creatures that once were human, now so far removed from their origins. They roam the streets, unaware of the rich history that once defined this land. The irony is palpable. They inhabit buildings crafted by human hands, drive cars engineered by human minds, yet they're taught that human history is nothing more than a myth. It's as if they've willingly blinded themselves to the truth, feeding on the indoctrination spoon-fed to them. As I navigate through the cities, I can't help but feel a sense of dread creeping over me. The knowledge that the very fabric of our existence has been rewritten is chilling. What other truths have been twisted beyond recognition? What else lies hidden in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered? As I traverse through the original 13 states, the mystery of the elusive Vanjik of this timeline. It's a surreal experience, hunting down one of my own across the vast expanse of our shared homeland. With each state I visit, I scour every corner, every shadow, searching for any trace of his presence. But he remains elusive, like a ghost haunting the very fabric of reality. It's as if he's vanished into thin air, leaving behind only whispers of his existence. But I press on, driven by a relentless determination to uncover the truth. For I know that somewhere, hidden amidst the chaos and despair, lies the key to unraveling the twisted tapestry of this reality. And so, with each passing day, I draw closer to my destination, Lancaster County, where the rest of the Vanjikis await. There, amidst the familiar streets and familiar faces, I will continue my search, united with my brethren in our quest for justice in a world consumed by darkness. The faces of those I once called friends and family flash through my mind. The weight of that realization bears down heavily upon me as I continue my journey. The faces of those I once called friends and family flash through my mind, a painful reminder of the bonds that have been severed by the darkness that now envelopes this world. It's a bitter pill to swallow, knowing that in this timeline, those I once cherished now stand on the opposite side of the battlefield. They've succumbed to the allure of vampiric power, forsaking their humanity in pursuit of twisted desires. My heart aches with sorrow for what could have been, for the memories tainted by the stain of betrayal. How I long for the days of innocence, when laughter filled the air and the bonds of friendship seemed unbreakable. But there is no room for sentimentality. These monsters are not truly any of our friends and family. No, they are the family and friends of the Vanjik of this timeline. I know that I will find him. I will find the vampiric version of us. It's painful knowing that he fought alone in this world. I question why he did not call upon us. But then again, I know that pride we carry, by and large we seek to defend our worlds and protect humanity, but it's not often that we are forced to face the ones who raised us. I've never witnessed an event like this in the multiverse. But then again, we are seeing that a lot, aren't we? Not long ago I listened to some new audio logs from new Vanjikis, the one of the Necromorph timeline and the one of the Thaw timeline. Two new factions of undead in two other timelines. But I don't fear them very much, nor do I fear these vampires. I will find my counterpart of this timeline. I will find the vampire Vanjik. If the other vampires fear him, then I think there is a good reason why. Fear. Fear. What do these monsters truly fear? They seem not afraid of man's technology, they don't worry over the beats that stalk the night, they seem to have no mass mental quarrel over the looming threat of other timelines. Why are they so casual about what we are doing? We have gone as far as to detonate an atom bomb in this timeline, and even still we haven't drawn the ire or spite of anyone outside of the county in question. What's so special about Lancaster in this timeline? Sure, the usual trait of time flow is paramount in the area, but that is useless to them. But what truly perplexes me is the apparent indifference of these vampires to our efforts. Despite our attempts to disrupt their control, to expose the truth hidden beneath their veil of lies, they remain strangely unfazed. They show no fear of mankind's technology, no concern for the creatures that lurk in the shadows, nor any apprehension towards the looming specter of alternate timelines. It begs the question, what do they truly fear? What lies at the heart of their inscrutable nature, driving their actions and shaping their worldview? It's a riddle that taunts me, teasing the edges of my consciousness with its elusive complexity. It's as if a wider scale game is being played outside of our eyesight and earshot. What's the aim of these damn vampires? And perhaps more importantly, why do they need that call sign? While we have witnessed the fact that if you share close enough of a D.N. structure to us, you can use one, but on each version of Earth at best that means only 3 to 5 people can use the call signs. Vanjikis, our parents, and then possibly our siblings. I've toyed with the idea that perhaps they are trying to reverse engineer it. But the reality is our call signs only work because of the fact our D.N.A has been exposed to the multiverse. Which would have never happened had we not come across an interdimensional being in our early days. The network makes multiversal travel easy, it's not what allows us to travel. That's literally in our blood. The enigma of the vampire's motives continues to elude me, like a shadow dancing just beyond the reach of my grasp. What drives them? What fuels their insatiable hunger for power and control? These questions linger in the recesses of my mind, taunting me with their elusive complexity. For there must be something, some underlying purpose guiding their actions, shaping their worldview in ways that we can only begin to comprehend. The call sign, a seemingly innocuous symbol, yet one that carries a weight of significance beyond measure. Its usage by these vampires raises more questions than answers. Why do they need it? What purpose does it serve in their grand design, to unlock its secrets and harness its potential for their own nefarious ends? But the truth is far more complex than that. Our call signs are not mere symbols, they are a manifestation of our connection to the multiverse, a testament to the interwoven threads of fate that bind us together. It all stems from that fateful encounter with the interdimensional. Being in our early days a catalyst that forever altered the course of our existence. Our DNA, infused with the essence of the multiverse, serves as the key to unlocking its secrets. And while the network facilitates multiversal travel, it is our very blood that enables us to traverse the boundaries of time and space. But even with this knowledge, there are limits to what we can achieve. Lord Eshelman may listen in with the call sign, but he cannot journey across realms or alter the fabric of reality like we can. Our abilities, while formidable, are not without constraints. And then there is the factor that he lacks our ethereal vision. That call sign is his only method of viewing the multiverse. He has no biological ability to do so like we do. Oh well, mysteries for another time, I guess. I'll see the rest of you in Lancaster shortly. End audio log.